A Tulsa man's stolen horse has now been returned. We told you Monday about a horse being stolen from DeRoss Penny's property. Penny had been taking care of the horse for his blind father. After our story aired, Penny says someone returned the horse to its pasture.
Google and Goodwill have come together to help Tulsans gain career skills in the digital world. A $10 million grant from Google will fund the Goodwill Digital Career Accelerator. The facility will host classes for basic computer skills as well as help people get a Google IT support certificate.
Thousands of people will visit Tulsa in just a few days for this year's Tulsa Tough.
We'll hear more about this year's races in just a few minutes.
And we hear from Green Country fashion students after a world-renowned designer takes her own life.
6 in the Morning covers breaking news like no one else.
Robbers use an app to set up the robbery.
More arrests in a multi-county burglary ring.
The man pulled the kid out of the window.
Sending push alerts to your phone so you'll know first.
Get ready for the stronger to severe storms.
Taking you on the scene so you can see what's happening.
Neighbor told us that it was like a bomb went off.
Very emotional just watching.
This is a live picture coming in.
We have you covered anywhere you are.
The ultimate morning breaking news team on 6 in the Morning. News on 6 is brought to you by Contour from Cox. Get right to the good stuff.
Every, not one or two, take 15 grand off every new 2018 Silverado LTZ at Jim Norton Chevy. Every new 2018 Tahoe, 10 grand off. Till June 11th, take 15 grand off new 2018 Silverados. Take 10 grand off new 2018 Suburban, every single one. Plus get a lifetime engine warranty and oil changes for life at no extra charge. But it all ends June 11th only at Silverado City. Jim Norton Chevy in Broken Arrow.
In the dark. That's where Oklahoma City's career politicians want to keep you, so you won't know how they spend and waste your tax dollars. $22 billion every year. As governor, Kevin Stitt will shine a light on government spending, posting every penny of state government spending online, so you know where your taxes go, and we can cut government waste, spending transparency, audit every state agency. That's Kevin Stitt's plan. Kevin Stitt, Oklahoma's turnaround, starts right here, right now.
When I was a kid, like anybody, I made some pretty dumb mistakes. Luckily, I had a great teacher in my father who taught me about integrity. He said people work hard for their property and we should always respect it. And when you do a job, do it right, because your name will always be on it. Those lessons are at the heart of how we do business here at Air Assurance and why we stand behind every job we do. With over 30 years of positive customer reviews, call Air Assurance today.
I'm Travis Watkins. I'm a tax lawyer. I fix IRS problems, your IRS problems. Call my firm Watkins Tax now, 800-721-7054 for a free consultation.
Honestly, for me, how I got started was trying to numb my feelings. I spent 20 years of my life in addiction and complete hell. And now, with the help of recovery, with the help of treatment, I'm 20 years sober, and you can do it too. So options are available, many different options. Find the one that works for you. Service to others and my faith is my prescription for change.
Reaction is pouring in from the fashion world today after designer Kate Spade's suicide.
She was found dead in her Manhattan apartment with a suicide note.
News on 6's Reagan Ledbetter is on the story with how some local students are reacting to the loss of their idol.
The work here at Clary Sage College of Beauty and Design is still going on, but there's a somber mood here today. The fashion up-and-comers are wondering why the person they look up to would take her own life.
I was kind of shocked because you never know what people are thinking and what they're going through behind closed doors. She always seemed really happy.
All of these students have a passion for fashion, and they tell me they're inspired in many ways by Kate Spade. These young designers say that her unique style gives them something to strive for.
She was somebody that started out very simply, started a small company and branded it, which is something that we work with our students here at Clary Sage in our fashion design program to take what they have to offer the world and something, their ideas, something new, and bring it about and make it unique.
I don't know if it's hard to accept or if it's hard to understand why, but I see it may be an issue for creatives like that to express themselves and be understood in the same point of view.
If you or someone else you know is experiencing thoughts of suicide, call the Suicide Prevention Line at 1-800-273-8255, and I'll have other resources inside the story on our News on 6 app. On the scene, on the story in Tulsa, Reagan Ledbetter, News on 6.
The body of a World War II soldier killed in Germany is back in Oklahoma today. Private Oscar Sappington of Dawson, Oklahoma, died while fighting in Western Germany in 1945. A German woodcutter found Sappington's remains, and he was buried in a cemetery marked as unknown. DNA analysis identified Sappington's body in 2016. His remains arrived at Tulsa International Airport earlier today, and his funeral is planned for this Saturday.
Finally home.
Yes, absolutely. Well, things definitely heated up today on our Osage Casino Skycam network. Draft tells us when we could see some storms move in. That's next.
Plus, the summer break doesn't have to be a break from learning, where your kids can learn to create movies or build drones and robots.
And News on 6 wants this to be your best summer ever. Stick around for your chance to win a new SUV.
What are these? Stanton Optical. I got 2 pair and a free eye exam.
At Stanton Optical, get 2 pair for $59.95 plus a free eye exam.
The biggest moments with your dad are frozen in time as a memory. So a timepiece makes a perfect Father's Day gift. This Father's Day, show Dad how much he means to you with a world-class watch from Moody's Jewelry Father's Day Watch Sale. Moody's carries the most desirable timepieces from the most exceptional watchmakers, recognized the world over for their precision and beauty. Isn't it time you shopped Moody's Jewelry Father's Day Watch Sale? Moody's Jewelry, family-owned and trusted since 1944.
We face big challenges in our public schools. Kids are using tattered textbooks. Teachers are buying school supplies out of their own pockets, while some administrators get car allowances. But we can change this. My action plan will reform education. It cuts waste and puts a minimum of 65 cents of every education dollar here in the classroom to help our students and our teachers, because Oklahoma's future depends on real reform.
Todd Lamb for governor.
An air conditioning tune-up by an Air Comfort Solutions technician is kind of like having a lifeguard for your system. For only $99.95, ACS will guarantee that your system won't drown all season long, or this service is absolutely free. You'll get a 28-point inspection, a free 1-inch air filter, and up to a free pound of Puron. Saving your home's energy saves you cash. Your winning call, aircomfortsolutions.net, 743-2300.
What are these? Stanton Optical. I got 2 pair and a free eye exam.
At Stanton Optical, get 2 pair for $59.95 plus a free eye exam.
When you're in this CR,
Stand your ground.
you're in the most heart-stopping place on earth.
Save this young girl's life.
I'm not giving up.
Go, come on, come on.
A new Code Black CBS tonight.
This June, Big Brother is turning 20. In the past 19 seasons of mayhem, manipulation, and madness have all been leading to the biggest summer ever. Julie Chen hosts.
What's better? Nothing.
Big Brother premieres June 27th.
For folks still looking for a camp for their kids this summer, TCC's College for Kids still has openings.
Learn to make a drone, make movies on a smartphone, or how about Intro to Improv? News on 6's Rick Wells is on the story.
Welcome, students, to the hip hop class.
Actually, welcome to improv class. This is theater camp, which is part of TCC's College for Kids. Summer camp options that run through June and July.
It's fun. You can kind of make up your own scenes, especially in this game that they're playing called Switch.
The players create a scene.
All right, matey, you're walking the plank. We've got a couple sharks down here that are gonna eat ya.
They play along and then... freeze! And the scene changes. It's improv.
That's the rewarding thing about this. You get students who have never done theater before, and you get them in this situation, and they blossom.
Mark Frank is the chair of Visual and Performing Arts at TCC. College for Kids is not all about theater. This summer, kids can learn to create movies on a smartphone, build drones and robots.
I make so many friends here.
And that too. But while we were there, it was all about improv and...
How about
about we all play patty cake?
Even if you've forgotten how to play.
Patty cake, patty cake, bakers.
On the scene, on the story in Tulsa, Rick Wells, News on 6.
Now, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
I don't know about you, but I want some more rain, and I'm getting a little picky because I'm getting a little desperate. And the reason I'm getting desperate is because usually this time of year when we go, man, it'd be nice to just go a day or two without maybe a big storm or two. Nothing's happened. And so as we take a look at what has happened, we've had normal is about 17 inches of rain. We're running about 5 inches below, and that's an average. Of course, there's a few folks that have had more, and there's a few folks that have had less, so we're really whining, those of us. But we do have a couple areas of storms up to the north. This has been fairly active from Nebraska into Iowa. In fact, a couple of tornado warnings there. We have a new severe thunderstorm watch. This is what we're going to be watching is to our northwest. This has a chance of becoming a very large complex of storms, and that could eventually curve and head south, southeast. I should say more southeast, hopefully, than south, even though I'm sure the guys out west would be fine if they get rain. But wheat harvest is underway. We're about half done with wheat harvest. We took a big jump because the weather's been so good. So a lot of the wheat harvest folks don't really want it to rain right at this moment. So I'm kind of battling those folks, so sorry about that. But anyway, we do have a chance of showers trying to be coming into north central Oklahoma around 3 in the morning. By the time we get on into about 6, 7, there is a chance of some showers and thunderstorms. It looks pretty impressive. I wish it was that impressive. I don't think it'll be quite that impressive of some showers and storms around. We'll be warm, muggy, about 70 degrees. Then that just kind of peters out and it's gone. And then we go back to warmer weather as we go through the afternoon. We're back into the low to mid 90s. It's very hot. It's very humid and sticky and light southeast winds with just a few isolated storms in southeast Oklahoma. So you guys in LaFleur County could pick up something. Then we have on into early Friday morning, similar thing. It's just pushed a little further to the east. And so that'll give us a chance, especially if you're north, of having some showers and storms. Then as we kind of go through the morning hours into the afternoon, it just falls apart again. So it's mainly an overnight type thing that we could have for tomorrow morning and again on Friday morning. That's our hope. And again, for any of you who are doing wheat harvest, I hope that's not the case. Of course, they're not watching right now because they're probably cutting wheat at this moment. The amounts of rain that are expected across the area are very light overall. But I mean, any raindrop right now, I'm going to hope that we get because for many of us, as I said, it's a bit of a rough go to be this early in the season, still knowing that we have late June, July, and August to have to contend with. So our rain timelines look like this. We have our better chances coming about 6 a.m. around the Tulsa area. Then it drops off during the day, and then again early Friday morning we have a chance. Notice that's kind of scrawny. 10% chance. Tulsa tough. Tell you what, nobody's scrawny. Well, they might be scrawny because they're probably going to be all worked out and tired and sweating and everything else because this is going to be a rough Tulsa tough. We're looking for temperatures in the 80s for Friday evening, 90 Saturday afternoon, near 90 to the upper 80s on Saturday evening, and then for Crybaby Hill, 90s. That's going to be rough. Heat index values as well as we head through the weekend around Tulsa above 100 to 105. So it's not good. It's going to be tough. Area lakes, everything is still doing good. So if you're getting ready to take off with the area lakes for the weekend because we have some summer weather for you, it's not looking too bad. So our forecast looks like this tonight. 85. Nothing going on till tomorrow morning, maybe as early as 3 a.m. if you're northwest of Tulsa. Around the Tulsa area at 7 a.m. is our best chance of a shower thunderstorm. And then already hot by noon. Good grief. You'd think it was July. As we extend the forecast out, it's hot. It looks like July to me. I don't see anything. We thought we were going to have a break, but that front now doesn't look like it's going to make it down here and have 80s on Tuesday. No, but we do have a slight chance of storms Monday and Tuesday again. But boy. Yeah, and I hate to say this every day, but boy. That's all I got.
We hate to hear it.
Yeah. I'm just going to say it too.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Trav.
And boy, it's going to be hot for Tulsa Tough.
You mentioned Tulsa Tough. It's hard to believe we're already talking about it again, but here we are. And organizers saying the event keeps getting bigger. Find out how quickly the races filled up this year next in sports.
Your Oklahoma Ford dealers and News on 6 want you to have your best summer ever. This is your cue to text for your chance to win a $100 prize pack, including 4 single-day admission passes from Safari Joe's H2O. Plus, every winner gets a chance to win a new 2018 Ford EcoSport. Text RAPIDS to 79640.
It's time to get your AC ready for summer with Airco's trouble-free tune-up guarantee. Many of the breakdowns we repaired during the summer could have been prevented with a tune-up. And if your AC breaks down this season, this tune-up's on us. So call Airco Service today, the company you know.
Transparency is something we all seek. At Jim Glover Chevrolet, we've always said we'll provide the best price, but we wanted a simple way to actually show you, so we developed Market Hawk.
Market Hawk displays all local Chevy dealers' prices as well as our own, updated in real time, making the online prices of all Chevrolet vehicles easily accessible in one place.
Enabling you to price compare right on our showroom. We'll always beat anyone's price, but we want you to see it for yourself. For example, come take advantage of $15,000 off MSRP on brand new Silverados. Silverado is strong, capable, and built to stand the test of time. Hurry to get $15,000 off on the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size truck on the road. Or get $10,000 off MSRP on brand new Chevy Tahoes. Tahoe offers a superb blend of advanced technology, bold styling, and powerful performance. Only at Jim Glover Chevrolet, I-44 in the Arkansas River, or jimglover.com, home of the Market Hawk.
When Donald Trump said it's time to quit serving a big government and serve a big God, I said this is the president for me. I'm not a politician, but that's a plus for serving in Congress. I'm conservative, an outsider. I like to get things done. Work hard, cut taxes, live within a budget, build that wall, put Americans back to work, and serve God. I'm Kevin Hearn, and I approve this message.
River Spirit is shifting summer fun into high gear with the Keys to Summer giveaway. It's just the beginning of winning all summer long with over $130,000 in prizes to be given away in June.